Hi, I'm Julian. This is Darren. We're at CrossFit Metric. Wanted to continue to give you guys some tips on training. Today we're going to discuss mobility. The goal here is to find shortcuts to get into your positions, such as the snatch and overhead pressing, in a way that's going to get you there quicker than passive stretching. So just a few principles to discuss. First of all, passive stretching, of course, works over time, but it's a pretty slow process, especially with athletes that have a fair bit of muscle and potentially scar tissue. And you're going to get some flexibility out of it. But what we're really after as athletes is mobility and strength at end range. So mobility is more about, getting to an end range and having control and strength in that end range and being actively able to do things. In order to get mobility, what we're looking at is doing some active loaded stretches. So today we're going to show you a sequence that we've built for the shoulder to get more overhead mobility as well as thoracic extension. Darren's going to demo for you guys. We're going to start off by doing what's called a Tricep Opener. We got this from Julian at Invictus. He's going to show you with this piece of PVC and two 5-pound plates. He's going into extension, then he's going to do tricep extension, a lying tricep extension from that position. He's doing it nice and slow, getting a contraction. At each point in the end, when he locks the elbows, he's going to find he can sink a little bit lower into the extended position. So I would say you could do 10 reps like that. Keep these centered. 10 reps like that. You don't want to use so much load that the muscles are contracting in a protective state. You want to use just a little bit of load so that you're getting some contraction and some loading against the range of motion, but not enough that you go into a brace state. So start with very light weight. We've got two 5-pound plates. Okay, so he's going to come out of that stretch. And then a good way to play this is to then superset that stretch with an active movement that's going to counter and use the antagonist muscle groups. So Darren's going to show you kind of a reverse snow angel pattern where he's doing these extensions. And right now he's activating all the muscles in the back, around the shoulder blade, that are going to help a lot with stability overhead. So you would do a set there of 15 reps at that nice slow tempo, and then come back to his pullovers. So now he's going to demo a set of pullovers. No longer tricep extension. He's just going to pull the bar over, go to end range, pause for a count of 3, 2, 1, and then pull it back over. Good. Go down nice and slow. Again, not using too much weight here, folks. You might start with just 5 pounds. He's got 10, and you can go up to 15. You don't do this over time. You pause, comes back up. Do a set of 15. You'll find that every rep you're getting more and more range, especially if you use your breathing. Okay, so he's going to come out of that. He can then go back to another set of activation of the scapula with the weights, but we'll skip that. You've seen that. So now he's going to go with a slightly wider grip, which is going to change the muscles that he's stretching, or at least change the area of the muscle that he's stretching. As he goes wider, you'll find he gets more pec involved. Got a wider grip. We'll do another set of 15 with a nice stretch pause. You can see he's getting great extension there, flexion, shoulder flexion. Gonna come down. So just imagine he's gone through another set of 15. Good. Got to stretch the bottom, come back out. And then finally, you can go to what you might see as your snatch grip. So Darren's going to take a snatch grip position and extend over. He's going to get even more shoulder flexion. Good. And up he comes. Another set of 15. And as I said, you can superset that with the reverse snow angels that we just showed you. The final step here, if you want to add some thoracic extension to this, which is a really important piece for your overhead squat position as well as any overhead positions, you can come up to this foam roller and just roll back on that and look for different segments of his thoracic spine, which is in his chest. Open up his chest. Do the exact same movement. Keep his butt pinned to the floor, and see if you can just extend to the point where the barbell touches the ground. This is a 15-pound row training barbell. Again, we're not using too much load. And then he's going to hang out there. He can also move it around and just feel that stretch. Okay? We have found this works really, really well versus passive stretching with a band or whatever else you're using. You'll end up with an overhead position that is a lot more stacked. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks Darren Thornton for giving you a great demo. We'll see you next time. Thanks.